Hello, Instagram and Facebook, and if you're getting this in your email inbox later this week, then hello to you too. My name is Holland. I'm the general manager at Jen. You've seen me on here before. I'm here with Alka Raj. I'm so excited.
I'm excited.
Yes. So I'm here with Alka today because we're going to be talking about her upcoming workshop here at Jen. She is teaching something that we've never offered before, and she has been asking us to offer it for like a year. She came into our studio when we were under construction.
True.
Yeah, literally we were not even supposed to be here yet, and we happened to be here, and she came in, and she was like, I want to do this.
Yes.
And we had to wait just a little bit of time so that we could offer it at the right time.
Yeah. It had to happen.
Yeah.
But I don't get any kind of, I was like, I saw this thing coming up. Yeah, I've seen this thing literally coming up.
Literally from the ground.
It's a beautiful place. First of all, congrats. It's such a calming, it's a beautiful studio. So anybody who's seeing and have not been here, please check out Jen.
It's
beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
So I've been so persistent.
Oh my gosh, she's been so persistent, and
or maybe nagging, I don't know. How when are we doing it?
Thank God too, because now it's actually happening.
Yeah.
It's a Chakra-Balancing meditation workshop. It's one of the things that Alka specializes in, and we're super, super, super honored that you're coming. Finally. So first, I want you to get to know Alka a little bit. I've been able to get to know her over this last year as we've met each other. But can you tell everyone a little bit about yourself?
Yes. So first of all, namaste and hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. This is I'm Alka Raj, and so just shows on to say that my age is so vast that I've been so many things because of the age. So of course. So I was a professor by profession and yogi by nature. That is what I call myself. So I've taught in college. I am also a radio jockey. So I do my live radio show here in Houston, local channel. I am very passionate about my yoga. I teach yoga. I take yoga classes. And then I do this Chakra-Balancing guided meditation. That is the whole thing. Just want to make sure that people who understand that, because this is my understanding of the people. I'm a certified yoga instructor and a certified Chakra-Balancing guided meditation instructor. So I have done my certification in this thing.
Right.
So it is coming from a stable place.
Good.
And I'm insured, so don't worry.
Good. Nothing that will.
No, this is kidding. See, this is the most important thing. Life is about making every minute, laughing it out, not overthinking, and just going with the flow. So yes, Holland, I'm a yoga instructor in Chakra-Balancing, and that is what we are going to do here on 23rd February. It's a Saturday. It's a Saturday, 23rd on February, 2 to 3.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Just for that hour. It's going to be really lovely. And we want to share with you why it's such a powerful practice and some of the results that Alka has seen in her practitioners. So, first of all, Alka, what is a Chakra-Balancing guided meditation?
Okay, good. So, before going to Chakra-Balancing meditation, I will go first, just touch upon it, that what is chakras?
What is chakras? What is chakras and balancing?
Yes. So our body, if you think like, it is called Sushman Nadi, but making it simplified, because I also believe in simplifying and sustainable vocabulary. If you don't understand, you don't want to do it.
Yeah.
So I keep it very simple. So just think about that in our body there are many energy forces, invisible wheels of energy. We focus, at least I focus in my class, 7 chakras, the main chakras. So it is like a string of light from our bottom of our spine to the top of our crown. Okay, and in that prana or the lifeline are 7 chakras. They are kind of invisible wheel. So, and the aura, you can feel it all around once you have kind of balanced them. Why we call it balancing? Because over or under. So if they are under processing, that is also not good. If it is over processing, again it is not good. So we have to kind of balance it.
Right, that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah, you want them functioning in sync, in harmony, at the right kind of energy level.
Yes, energy level. So these chakras from spine to the crown, there are 7 of them.
Can you name them for us? Just so we have a sense?
Excellent. So we start from the base chakra, which is called the root chakra. Then we have sacral chakra, the second chakra. Then we have the solar plex, right here. Okay, solar plex. You know, when people fight and if you hurt, so that is our confidence. Then we have the heart chakra, 4th. 5th is our throat chakra. 6th is our third eye or the intuitions, right between our brows. And then we have the top, that is the crown chakra.
Right.
So root, sacral, solar plex, and heart and throat and crown chakra. They have their Sanskrit names, which I'm very fond of, but I have, and this is just maybe a very personal belief, but even in my yoga practice, I try to keep the names so simple.
Right.
Because I feel that people stress out more in remembering. I don't want their mind to go anywhere else other than on themselves.
Yeah.
So we have but we can always say the Mooldharas and, you know.
Yeah.
They sound good, and they main thing about the Sanskrit names are that they, if you know Sanskrit or if you understand a little bit of it, they make sense.
It gives more meaning.
Yes.
And I just wanted to mention about the locations of the chakras. These are actual experiences that you can have, right? Like in my body, emotions manifest through these chakra points.
Yes.
Like when you have a gut sensation, that's your solar plexus chakra, right?
Excellent.
And when you have a heart sensation, that's your heart chakra.
Mm-hmm.
I often feel things in my throat as well, especially when I'm, lacking in. If I need to say something.
Yeah, and you are, Holly, this is so perfect because I do tell people that if you have, there is something you want to say and you are unable to voice it out, that means it is a blocked chakra.
Yeah, and you feel it. It's not just in your mind. It's like you really feel it in your throat, right?
Yeah, and this is just the, just a manifestation of how you're working your body. But these chakras even help your inside your physical being and your mental being. Like, for instance, other than the throat chakra, that sometimes you feel that it needs to come out, and you balance it and you warm it up. So many people nowadays have this thyroid problem, right?
Oh, yeah.
And there are, of course, in yoga poses where you can warm up your thyroids. This is just this gland. It is very important for the hormones. But with your throat chakra, you can balance your thyroid also. So the whole hormone system. I mean, I cannot say so much about chakras.
It's not just emotional effects, it's physical effects.
Yes. Like if you have problem, people have this sciatica pain, they have the pain in their legs, in their calf muscles, and they're like, I'm pain. Yeah. We will practice your base chakra and you will feel the difference in your pain over your body because it is just think about your body like a tree.
Okay.
So you are inside, your feet are inside the ground, the roots, and then you are growing. So right from the base, from the health of the roots till the flowers and the fruits, you have to take care of each and every step.
You can't ignore any part.
No. And with the regular practice of chakras, we kind of balance them out. And it is like, how do I say that why the regular practice is important is, now of course, one thing, my most important thing I'd say, there is no magic.
Right.
There is no miracle cure for anything in the world. We have taken years and years to reach where we have done to our bodies. So it takes time.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
So it is not that I'll just go and one day I will feel everything. Slowly, gradually, and anyway.
It's a practice.
It's a practice, and then I don't know if you are, you're very young, but there's a statement which really holds. Anything which comes fast goes fast.
Oh wow.
So,
can you say that again? Oh my god. Anything that comes fast goes fast.
Yes, I am such a believer of come fast, go fast. So if you're in kind of fat and thing,
Trends.
and I did this and lost 10 kgs, promise me you can have my contact and contact me after 2-3 months.
Yeah.
It will come back.
Yeah.
Because there is no fast, coming, going. It's a way of life. So give it your time. Do the balancing slowly,
Lovely.
and it will start.
That's
And
lovely.
then once they are balanced also,
Yeah.
they are balanced. They are like, if you have a perfect skin, you don't stop using your cream.
That's right.
Once
That's right. You maintain, you keep paying attention.
Right?
It's part of your routine.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it is like the fairy dust. Every time you do your chakra balance, they are balanced. So I'm just putting it.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Good.
So you keep it balanced, and I tell me any other thing you want to know.
Yes. Okay. So when you bring, you've told us about what chakras are and how important they are. So you bring this guided moving meditation into the space, and then what happens?
So we have talked about what chakra is. So once you have the understanding on what chakra is, what I do, and this is very specific to my teaching of chakra balancing, I call it the guided chakra balancing moving meditation. Now, it consists of mainly 3 things. First, I like people to not sit still, because we live in a society, we have been trained to be restless. We are kind of always moving. See, even if you tell me to talk like this, it will be okay. Yeah, but I have to tap into my yogi thing, and then I can be very still. But generally speaking, we are talking with our hands and they are moving, and so it is a moving meditation. You can always stand up, and I will guide you through what are you doing with the feet when we are doing the base chakra, or when we are doing the sacral, balancing the sacral chakra. I kind of move the hips a little, but you have a choice of sitting down and still moving. So it is for everyone, every age group, and every gender, every physical ability. Even if you want to sit on a chair and do this, you can do it.
We have chairs.
Yes.
For
So it is for every single person. Second part is my balancing is of meditation. So what happens is that meditation, if anybody has any idea of meditation, is basically to be quiet in your head space. Give it a break. Meditation is, as I call it, a little vacation period for your mind.
That's lovely.
So that is it's a small vacation we give. We don't understand, even when we are sleeping, because of the whole day and the sleep cycle, if you see, we are always dreaming. We are never giving a vacation to us. So meditation, even for 2 seconds, if we just give a break to our brain and not think of the things, it just rests and kind of reboots itself.
Yeah, I mean, I feel rebooted just thinking about meditating, but yeah.
So what I do, we cannot just sit, it needs years of practice, so sit still and meditate. But when you have a guided instructor in front of you, and that instructor is telling you to focus on one thing, so I keep telling about the lights and the specific colors of the chakra. So like, if just for example, it is the base chakra, I will tell you to focus on bright red light. And believe me, when your eyes are closed, also during my chakra practice, balancing guided meditation, I always get sleeping mask. So, and that is optional. So if you don't want to, you can just close your eyes. And it is because you want to look inwards.
Yeah, it's that sensory.
Yes, I want the outside distraction as
minimal as possible.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we will, base chakra, I will tell you to focus on a bright red light, and trust me, when you're focusing on it and you're thinking of the bright light over yourself, slowly and gradually your mind is all distracted of everything else. So
when you're focusing on something, there's no room to focus on anything else.
You are a yogi, and you remember whenever you started, when you were doing the balancing, like the tree pose or something, were you not told to focus on one thing and you will balance your own?
That's right. That's exactly right. Yeah.
I mean, the minute you are anybody standing on a tree pose and they are wobbly or something, and you tell them to focus on one point, their body stabilizes.
But if your gaze is focusing all around, then you won't find that stability.
Right? So the same way we guided meditation of chakra balancing, I try to guide you through the 7 chakras, and the third thing will be the music,
Oh yeah.
which is very very important. And I was just telling Holland that how to explain it is that every radio station, when your favorite station, you need to change the frequency.
That's right.
96.5, 79 you want rock, you want your R&B, or you want your blues, you have a different channel for that. So every frequency catches one
Station.
station.
Yeah.
The same way, these chakras can also be balanced through a specific sound. So I have a sound for each and every chakra, which I play through the whole
Right.
thing. You will not even notice that we have moved, but I guide you, okay, from this one, now we are going to this chakra, now we are going to this chakra. So with that music frequency, just by hearing the music, you're kind of evoking the
Right.
balancing chakra.
So she's using music, movement, visualization, sound of your voice and the guidance, and the environment, all to bring you in tune with these various chakras.
Excellent.
Over the course of this hour.
1 hour class.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Oh my
then, and we end the class by making a mandala art, which I bring the paper and colors, and it is very nothing. You don't need any artistic ability. It's just a circle on a sheet of paper.
It's almost like an artistic journal.
And you will just come out and you will be amazed at what you're pouring in. So I want to keep it a surprise item for yourself.
Yeah, good.
So you,
Well, and what she mentioned to me earlier is that as you continue regularly to participate in a chakra balancing guided moving meditation, you have these mandalas from every session, and you can look back and remember what you learned and any answers or guidance that you received during
whatever
the
you were
session.
asking, excellent,
Yeah,
excellent. So it is like therapeutic thing done by you for you.
For your future self.
Yes.
Yeah.
So everybody comes with some kind of things we don't know. We are just being in this world, going around finding answers. Some have different ways of doing it. In chakra balancing, when you're coming, even if you don't have any question, anything, it's a therapeutic. It's been scientifically proven that just after the chakra balancing, you sit down and put your hand on that circle, and even if it is not art, you can also write something.
Okay.
Whatever, I don't have to guide it, I'm not marking you on it, you don't even have to show it to me. You don't have to show it to anybody, but you will yourself do something which I don't know, you don't know, it will just come.
Yeah.
And over the period of time, if you keep practicing and you're regular to the classes, you will have your own journal, whatever you work. So, yeah, yeah, so I encourage everybody to, and it's, again, Holland, as we were talking, unless you experience it, you don't know it. I mean, I can talk for hours and hours because this is my thing, yoga and chakra balancing, but your experience is going to be your experience, and you can only have it if you come and avail this practice.
Right.
We can talk, I can talk, both of us can. I think if I tell Holland to talk about yoga, she can
Talk all day.
right?
At least for 60 minutes.
Yeah.
At a time.
Right.
Yeah.
But you, what the class, when a student comes in or a person comes in your class, how they experience is only they can see it.
That's right.
So we encourage everybody to come and
We do.
just have this class.
Yeah. I'll remind you of the date and time and how to get more information and sign up. But the last thing I want to ask you is, what have you seen, what results have you seen? What have you seen people come away from the practice, or people who are consistent with the practice? What do you see in them? What happens to them?
So first thing which will happen and which you will notice is that you become kinder.
Aww. Okay, everyone should go. Just everyone. And the whole wide world. Okay. Kindness.
Yes, that is the first thing which I see the difference in myself, in the people who have been with me through this journey, that you become kind. And when I say kind, it is not only to the outside world, you become kind to yourself.
The most important person.
You are so kind to yourself that everything is nice and good. Life happens, life is not fair, everything goes down, there are bad days, there are good days, but you just get tools to deal with it. So that is what chakra balancing or your balanced chakras do to you.
Yeah.
First thing.
Yeah.
Second thing is this guided meditation, you start looking inwards. And very physically speaking, and in today's world, and we are in a generation which I always think of everybody having every answer, because I can easily go to Google and find any answer. So I treat people that whichever background they are coming, everybody is very informed and very educated.
Right.
That is how I deal with interact with people. That you are very smart, you're very educated, you are everything. So in this today's world, we try to be overcritical for ourselves, and then when we meet somebody, we are critical for them. So what guided meditation does, it kind of inside, inward looking, makes everything calm. What I was coming up to the example was that in today's world, all the nutritionists, doctors, everything, it is all about your gut health, right? So if your inside of your gut is not good, all probiotics and everything is because your gut health is not good. Nothing, even your skin and hair are not good, right? In the same way, meditation goes one more step beyond that internal health to your soul health. So
really important.
So once you have the soul health, so what I see is that it makes me more stable, give me tools for day-to-day life to face it.
That's right.
And my people who are with my journey, the changes they see is, other than their leg pain is gone, their thyroids are much stable, their connection with the universe is, it is like they feel so protected and safeguarded in their own skin, that they go with the, I don't know if I can say as a yogi, but they go around they walk with a swag. Swag, right? That's a word. So you walk with a swag, because it is not that you are overconfident, because I'm very
You just know who you are.
Yes.
Well, if you want to find out who you are with Alka, we would love to have you. So Alka will be teaching the Chakra-Balancing Guided Moving Meditation on Saturday, February 23rd from 2 to 3 p.m. here at Jen. If you're a member, you get a discount. It's $25 for members, $34 for non-members. Anything else?
Come.
Just come.
Don't leave this opportunity. We are always discussing. I am always in a social circle where people are always like, what is, I wish I could do it. Well, it is right here.
Here it is.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Taste it. Feel the experience. Come with an open mind and open heart. That is the most key thing in the world. Open mind and open heart. Come and experience it. And you know what? If it is good, you feel good, I'm 100% sure Colin will be more than happy to have a chakra balancing thing going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
For your continuous this thing. So, but you have to make the first step. We have taken our step.
Yeah. We've taken our step. Now it's your turn.
Yes.
Join us. 2035.
Yeah, and you have everything on your website. My phone number. I can give you my phone number and email for people to, or you can forward me any questions, any queries, any doubt you have before 23rd. You can definitely ask me.
Reach out.
Yeah, reach out.
We have the answers.
Yeah.
All of the answers.
At least we try to. But yes, I'll be so glad if you can make it on 23rd, 2 to 3. It's a Saturday. It is after your Valentine. Still within the zone of February. There's love everywhere.
Bring the
should be
blue.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Both should be balanced, right?
Yeah.
It won't work otherwise.
Yeah.
So,
Your kids. God.
Again, yes, Holland is so right. No age bar, no gender bar, and no physical. Don't think that, oh, I am not mobile enough, I'm not flexible. No, we are doing guided meditation of chakra balancing. We will even provide with the chairs, right? So if you want to sit on a chair, you want to sit on a floor, on your mat, or you want to stand and move your body to it, everybody's welcome. It's going to be a good class.
We're so excited.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you. Namaste.
Bye. Namaste.
Wow, that really